pleased, knowing something that she apparently didn't. It means that the devil is beating his wife. It does not, Brianna said. Yes, it does. If you don't believe me, then go ask your mother. She'll tell you. Well, I don't believe you because the devil doesn't have a wife. Apparently he does, Alana said with a snarky shake to her head as she moved her face in toward Brianna's. That's why the sun is shining while it's raining, to let us know that he's beating her. I feel a little sorry for her, even if she is the devil's wife. It's got to be bad enough to be married to the devil. Then to have him beat on you like that? Then again, she should have known better than to hook up with a creature like him. I mean, what did she expect when she married the devil? Well, I'm not going to let any man ever beat on me, Brianna said. Not ever. They say if you stick a pin in the ground, you can hear her screaming when he's beating her. Brianna frowned, then winced. Who would want to hear anything like that? Hey, let's go get a pin and see if we can hear her. That way you'll see whether what I told you is the truth or not. Brianna and Alana hurried into the house. Wait right here while I find 2 pins. Brianna started upstairs to her room, then stopped and looked back. Does it matter what kind of pin it is? A straight pin, a hat pin, a safety pin, or is it actually a writing pin? Alana shook her head. As long as it pierces the ground, it should work. Brianna came back quickly and handed Alana a large safety pin. They started toward the door. And just where do you 2 think you're going now? Brianna's mother asked as she walked out of the kitchen into the den, wiping her hands on a dish towel. To listen to the devil beat his wife and to see if we can hear her scream, Brianna said as easily as though she were saying that they were going to the kitchen to get a glass of water. Brianna's mother shook her head as she smiled, but didn't protest, essentially telling Brianna that she had no objections to what they were about to do or the idea of it. Brianna opened the large lead glass door and allowed Alana to go out first. Brianna grinned. She saw him before he saw her, and she ran full force straight into his arms. "Granddad!" she said. "Hey there," 60-year-old Pearson Wright said as he picked her up and spun her around 2 full turns. He set Brianna back down. The 2 of them now stood close to the man who had come with him. "So where are you 2 going in such a hurry?" Pearson asked. "We're going to listen to the devil as he beats his wife and to see if we can hear her screaming." Brianna held up her safety pin to prove they were serious. "Oh, that," her grandfather said as he looked back at what he'd just come in out of. "You're talking about the rain with the sun shining. That's a beautiful sight for sure. Rain and the sun shining at the same time. A phenomenon that's always fascinated folks." The good-looking man standing next to her grandfather began to chuckle as he smiled at Brianna. "Gracious, where are my manners?" Pearson said. "This is my granddaughter." He placed his hand on top of Brianna's head. "The lovely and talented young poet and short story writer, Miss Brianna Wright. And this," Brianna pointed to Alana as soon as her grandfather finished introducing her, "is my best friend in the whole wide world, Alana Norwood." "Pleased to meet you, Miss Alana Norwood. And this is David R. Shepard, a.k.a. King d.Avid," Pearson said, pronouncing it King d.Avid. "That's a small d, period, capital A, small V-I-D. You're looking at the next world-renowned recording artist." "Are you a real king?" Brianna asked the tall man with black wavy hair and caramel-colored skin. She placed her hand in the man's waiting hand he'd presented to her to shake. "No, not in the way you may be thinking," King d.Avid said. "But I do plan, with your grandfather advising and managing me, to rule the world of music someday." "Sounds like a plan to me," Brianna said. "I plan on being the queen of something myself. Just not exactly sure what I intend to rule over. But I'm going to be somebody great, or at least produce something great one day. Just like you. I promise you that. A lady at church spoke that word over me last year. That's what she called it.